To avoid this situation, we should start taking step one by one to make our journey little bit easier. Hi guys, I have one question for you. Do you ever try to learn spoken English and get fail? Do you think why you are not able to speak English? I often think because I know I have sound knowledge of grammar. I know I have good collection of vocabulary. Maybe I didn't revise them, but yes, I do have good collection of vocabulary through which I can speak fluent English. But I go blank. I get nervous when I'm talking to some stranger, when I'm talking to somebody who is good at English. And I believe it always happens with you guys as well. So in this video, I'm going to decode the reason why things are not falling on the place and why I'm not able to speak fluent English, why I'm not able to improve despite having all these quality in me. And I believe you often have the similar kind of question. If you do have, then stay tuned in this video and let's together try to find out the answer of this question. So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sangeeta Rameshwari, and spending a lot of years for learning spoken English, I have reached at this place where I am still facing problem, and now I have decided that I will not sit like this because I really want to improve my English fluency, and for that I am today here with you guys sharing my thoughts and also asking one question, and together you and I both will be finding out the answer. So let's get started. Friend, I believe in my case, I am good, as I already told you, little bit in grammar, vocab, active passive voice, and these three sections are good enough to improve your English, at least at initial stage. So that is why I am at least able to speak English fluently, if not above average, at least on an average I am able to speak. But the problem comes when I am talking to someone. Mostly I go to visit doctors, and my father is army, and I have to go to military hospital where doctors are officers, of course. So often they are talking in English and it's very fluent. Whenever I watch them, the one question comes in my mind: I also want to be fluent just like them. And the one thing is very interesting. Whenever I try to observe their communication skill, I have observed that they are speaking very simple English. It's just that they are fluent. We think they are using fancy English, but it is not like that. So whenever I come back to my home and start finding answer of this question, why I am not good just like them, then I got very simple answer. And maybe you are also making the same mistake. So if you are doing this mistake, time has come to resolve it. So take your pen and paper, sit with me, and if any I mean problem that I'm going to say, if you face, try to resolve it on your own, because at last you have to improve your English, not other will come to speak on behalf of you. Okay, so the first thing is, friend, you have to try to find out whether your grammar is good or not. If not, then you have to work upon your grammar. The second one is vocab. Without vocab you cannot work, you cannot speak. You must have good collection of vocabulary, basic vocabulary, daily vocabulary that is being used in day-to-day life. And for that you can watch multiple video based on kids cartoon and all. English cartoon channel, you can follow them. They have good collection of basic English vocabularies. And the third is active passive voice. Active passive voice play vital role when it comes to making conversation. Okay, and yes, it is just one day work, I think. If you don't know how to change from active to passive and passive to active, then I would suggest you find out any YouTube video or find out any video on YouTube channel. There are thousands of tutors. They have tried to make understand in very easy method, and you will get hardly half an hour to understand each and everything. Once you complete all those things, the important work is you do not have to try to solve each and everything on one day. I mean, if you are not good at grammar, take 10 days, make a plan, sit with that plan, and on consistent basis every single day up to 10 days you have to work on your grammar. I mean, it will not take 10 days, but you have to give 10 days so that you can have a grip over grammar, rules, tenses, because tenses is very important. Without that you cannot speak even a single line. Since you are not native speaker, you don't have any English environment, you will have to learn grammar, and after that vocab, and then active passive voice. So what is my suggestion is, I have understood one thing which create problem to all of us. We think that we are not good enough in all those things, and we start learning each and everything on same day, same time. We don't have to do all this stupidity. We should try to figure it out one by one and try to learn everything at one time. As I already mentioned, first finish your grammar, then side by side at least start learning or mugging up one vocab on daily basis. Later on you can increase up to 5 on every single day. Revise the previous day's vocabulary, you keep using it on your daily English practice, and learn new every single day. The active passive voice, try to frame sentences from active passive voice every single day. Now here comes the combination of all these three areas. Once you get little bit grip over all this thing, then here comes the practice. You can start speaking English with simple sentences. Now how you will start? The question is very simple, but the answer is very difficult. Why it is difficult? Because you can speak simple sentences, but the twist is you have to repeat the same sentences at least 5 to 10 times. Why I'm asking you to do this stupidity? This might sound stupidity, this might sound boring, but this is going to help you in long term. Why? Because our mind is different, and our tongue is different. What I mean to say is, our mind learn things by repetition, whereas our mouth learn things by speaking. So whatever you have learned is fit in your head and not in your mouth. So to practice your mouth muscle, you have to give it some work, and the work will be repetition of sentences. When you are repeating the same sentences one by one, 5 times, 10 times, then you are sending a signal to your mind that your tongue should develop a habit of speaking English in so and so format with so and so pronunciation. Okay, and in this way you can develop a little bit confidence in you that you are able to speak English. This is especially for beginners, because they find often such difficulties and could not start their journey of speaking English, and they often lose their confidence and they stop this idea and never ever try again. So to avoid this situation, we should start taking step one by one to make our journey little bit easier.